Sharifah Nurasyiqin Binti Syed Muhammad Khairuddin. I'm from class DBS 5B.
My name is Ilyana Binti Abdullah.
My name is Nursharah Najwa Binti Muhammad Razali.
My name is Afify Binti Zaid.
I am going to discuss in topic Organisational Behaviour, which is personality. Personality definition as the sum of total ways which in an individual reacts and interacts with other people. Okay. Personality we want to talk today is about narcissism. Do you know what is narcissism? Okay. Narcissism is individual tendency to be arrogant, have a great sense of self-importance, require excessive admiration, and have a sense of entitlement. Now I want to show you example situation. This is between Nazim and Osman. Nazim and Osman has to handle a big project as a teamwork. Nazim has an issue with Osman because he is a narcissistic person and lied to other people to follow his instruction. He wanted all the workers respect him because he felt like he is great enough. Nazim feel irritated with Osman's behavior and tends to less participate in their project. Osman always asks Nazim to do his tasks and always think he have a high position in the company. The issue has affected Nazim's work reputation in the company. Every meeting Nazim was absent and did not do the task given to him because he felt stressful with Osman's behavior. From the situation that happened, we can see that factors might affect Nazim to less participate in teamwork and he was absent because of Osman's behavior. Osman's behavior related with our topic. Do you know why? Okay, because Osman shows a personality which is narcissistic person. This is because he is arrogant and he is like to other people to follow his instruction. Because of his attitude, this is affect Nazim to not do the task that given. Okay, my opinion, we need to change a negative personality to the positive personality because this will affect our teamwork and the project as well. If we change our personality, we can help our company to be a better as a best teamwork, and we can more easily to complete our task together as a team. From the situation that happened, I think we must find the best solution how we want to overcome this problem as a good manager in our company. So, first, we as managers need to advise Nazim to be patient, ignore, and think positive about Osman. And also, we must advise Osman to not be arrogant, selfish, and ask others to follow his instruction because action will be taken against him if he do it again. Then we must be a supportive person to ensure every employee feel more appreciated with whatever they are doing for the company. After that, we as manager need to be firm with all the employees to ensure they do not repeat the mistake and cause problems that involve in job. Okay, lastly, we as manager need to make sure a team work cooperate in handling the project because it will affect the relationship in a team work and the project as well in the company.
Next topic, values. What is values? Values represents basic enduring convictions that a specific mode of conduct or state of existence is personally or socially preferable to an opposite or converse mode of conduct or state of existence. Next, we move to instrumental values. Instrumental values is preferable modes of behavior or means of achieving one's terminal values. For example, ambitious, loving, polite, and honest. Next, situation that is related with values. Najwa has been working with summer company for 2 years. Every time when she got a new project to be handled, She always feels stressful with all the tasks that has to be done, such as paperwork and presentation. This will make she feel all the work is a burden to her. Her office mate has also been noticed her stressful towards all the tasks that she has to work for. The factor from this situation we can refer to value system, which is a hierarchy of values that all moral demonstrated by their choice. In this situation, Najwa does not have values that can motivate herself and do all the tasks given without any sense of joyful until it affects herself. From this, we can say that she chooses to demonstrate negative values, which is feeling stressed whenever she has to do many tasks that was given to her. To overcome this situation, as a manager, we must have instrumental values in ourselves, such as responsible, polite, and cheerful value to encourage our employee in making decisions and to ensure they can do tasks with light-hearted and calm. Responsible. As a manager, we should always monitor the progress of employees to avoid any bad situation happen that might affect with tasks given. Polite. We must guide employees with well-mannered to make them feel respected as a human. And lastly, cheerful. We must have a cheerful values in our personality. The working environment will be fun and free stressful. It will make our employee want to work with the company for a long term.
Move to the perception. Okay, what is a perception? Perception is a process which individuals organize and interpret their sensory impression. Okay, we move to the errors and biases in attribution. What is errors and biases in attribution? Okay, errors and biases in attribution is a cognitive bias that refers to the systematic errors made when people evaluate or try to find reasons for their own and others' behaviors. People constantly make attributions regarding the cause of their own and others' behavior. People are prone to perceptual errors that lead to biases, interpretations of their social world. We're going to move to the types of errors and biases in attribution. For example, self-serving bias. Okay, what is a self-serving bias? Self-serving bias is the tendency for individuals to attribute their own successes to internal factors while putting the blame for failures on external factors. For example, a student gets a good grade on a test and tells herself that she studied hard or is good at the material. She gets a bad grade on another test and says the teacher doesn't like her or the test was unfair. Okay guys, we move to the situation that related to self-serving bias. Mrs. Mia has been working as a team leader for 5 years. In every project that she conducts is always success and got many compliments from a board of directors. One day, she has to conduct another big project which involved 1 million capital. As a team leader, she has to do proposal about the project. She does the proposal with her team. One day, in a meeting with the investor, Mrs. Mia has made mistake in the presentation of the proposal. She did not put an accurate amount of capital. Therefore, the board of directors felt disappointed and asked her to make a new proposal. Mrs. Mia does not want to make a new proposal because she thinks that she is innocent and blame her teammate for the mistake. After the incident, Mrs. Mia has been absent for a few days and did not responsible about her job. Her behavior has affected the project and the entire organization.
Alright, thank you to my members, Nursharah Najwa, which is share the explain about what is perception and give one example about the situation about self-serving bias. So, we found out that there might be a factors why makes Mrs. Mia being a self-serving bias person. So, from the situation above, we can conclude that Mrs. Mia has her own perception towards the mistake that occurred in their project proposal. The factors in this situation are referred to attributional biases or cognitive bias that refers to the systematic errors made when people evaluate or try to find reason for their own and others' behavior. In this situation, we can categorize Mrs. Mia's situation in the type of self-serving bias. As stated above, self-serving bias is the tendency for individual to attribute their own successness to internal factors, while putting the blame for failures on external factors. In this content, Mrs. Mia claimed that she is innocent and put the blame to her teammate. Okay, so based on the example of situation given, we has a Mrs. Mia manager. What should we do to make her stop putting a blame or make her become a self-serving biased person? So here's some solution that we figure out. The first one is, as a manager, we need to be responsible towards our workers. For example, we need to apologize to other person if we make a mistake. The next one is, as a manager too, we need to alert to our workers' mistake, such as we need to check their details of the paperwork or maybe a proposal before it present to the board of director. Furthermore, we as a manager to need to motivate the workers. For instance, give advice to our workers to be better in the upcoming project. Last but not least, we as a manager should be the supportive manager too, such as we can give a reward to our workers for their performance toward their project.
That's all from us. Thank you.